Congratulations, Ghost!
Thank you. Yes, sir. Well, first, I just want to thank God. Without him, this ain't possible. So, man, it's been a long camp, a long year. You know, the whole layoff, everything. Man, we did it. We're back. Welterweight champion of the world. Floyd Mayweather wants his title. Right here, come get it. That's all I gotta say.
You walk the walk, you don't talk the talk.
Yeah, exactly. We walk the walk, we don't talk the talk. We take on the best guys we can possibly get. Selcuk Aydin was a tough fighter. I mean, as you guys see, we went to war. You know, I could have boxed a little more. They wanted me to, but you know, I got a little hot-headed and wanted to bang around with him. So I think it started from the weigh-ins and him saying he's gonna break my jaw. As you can see, I'm talking pretty good right now. But you know what? I take my hat off to him. He came to fight. He was here for a month training, getting prepared. But you know, most of all, I gotta thank God, because without God, this ain't possible. And man, I'm back. I'm back. Ain't God great? Let me hear it. Come on, ain't God great? Six-time world champion. Man, he threw in the title just because he can. You know, brought me back. You know, he performs miracles, and you know, I came ready to go. Man, I just right now I don't even know what to say. I'm just talking. You know, he could take a good punch, and you know, moving up to welterweight is my first time there. You know, went in there and actually didn't test the water, just jumped right in head first. As you can see, I got a bunch of bruises.
I remember you as a skinny 85-pound kid. You did great tonight, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I know you always talk about Floyd Mayweather. Andre Berto was in the crowd today. What do you think about fighting him?
Bring anybody, man. Like I said, I'm looking for the best fights. It's just trying to get these guys in the ring. So, you know, hey, I'm looking for the best fights. You know, I'm the mandatory to Floyd now. Hey, let's make it happen.
Robert, you seem like you got a little bit tired in the tent. He tagged you a little bit. Did you get a second wind, or were you just taking a round off?
Yeah, you know, you got to pace yourself. You know, I went in there and stood in there a little too long. You know, it drains you out a little bit. So, you know, took a round off and, you know, picked it up again. You know, like I said, I stood there a little too long. They wanted me to box more, use my jab, turn them. You know, I stood there with them. But hey, you know what? I've been out for a year. You know, I'm back now. You know, I got to get back on it, get back in the gym, start working on a lot of stuff, start assessing everything, and, you know, start putting everything back together.
Robert, what did you learn about your shoulder tonight?
Oh, it feels great. I can still throw it. So, you know, I had a great physical therapist. Her name's Lisa from San Francisco, out of Active Care. She did a tremendous job. You know, Dr. Dillingham at SOAR also did a tremendous job on, you know, the corrective surgery. You know, within 2 weeks, I was already in physical therapy working on it. So, man, the shoulder feels great. It feels strong. I mean, you guys see me throwing overhands. You see me throwing punches in different angles with it. I could never throw that before because it was always injured. You know, you know, a lot of people used to tell me, you know, you got to punch down a little bit. I couldn't do it because it always hurt. So I was always compensating to throw that left hand. You know, they did a tremendous job on rehabbing it, and you know, but it was making sure that I did everything right before I started anything.
He's now been hit by a welter, but how different was that?
You know, he hit hard. He hit hard. He never hurt me anytime. You know, but he got some punching power. You know, he's one of the hardest punching guys in the division. You know, he came to throw bombs, and he landed some bombs on me. But you know, it's you know, just shrugged him off. Just kept going.
This way. No, this way.
Robert, give a round of applause for us.
Hey, give a round of applause for Aydin. Tough guy. Gave me my toughest fights of today. I know everybody's coming up. Hey, I'm the champ now. If Floyd don't want to fight, hey, you know, the title's right here.
Before the fight, you said that you thought you were one of the most avoided fighters in the sport. Do you feel that will continue after this performance?
Who knows? Who knows, man? You know, hey, I'm the champ now at 147. You know, they used to give me a lot of stuff about Guerrero really hasn't fought anybody, and that's because nobody wants to fight. You know, I mean, everybody was saying, oh, well, Guerrero hasn't fought anybody. Well, how am I going to fight anybody if nobody wants to fight? Yeah, winning titles in different weight classes, and I haven't fought anybody because nobody wants to fight. So, you know, hey, now I just moved up 2 weight classes to welterweight, won the title. You know, let's make the fights now. There's no excuse.
Yeah.
The only excuse now is if you're avoiding me.
What did it mean to you fighting back here in San Jose? It's been a couple of years, and do you think that if you do get one of these big opponents, that you could bring it back here to the
Yeah, definitely. You know, it meant a lot fighting back here. You know, everybody was ready for the Maidana fight. I think the fight with Aydin was a way better fight than Maidana. You know, it was a war. You know, everybody got their money's worth. Everybody loved it. You know, Aydin came to fight. I mean, he was throwing bomb after bomb. You know, it was exciting through the whole 12 rounds. You know, there was never no dead moments. We were always exchanging, and you know, a lot of hard punches were exchanged. So, you know, definitely, if I could get some, you know, one of the top names out here, you know, bring it out here.
Robert, it seems as the fight progressed, I mean, you had success early on, you were boxing well, but as the fight progressed, it seemed like his punches and possibly the size differential was becoming a bigger factor. Would you describe that as being one of the more difficult, you know, things about Aydin in this fight, or was there something else about his style that gave you issues? No,
it was me just getting a little hot. You know, wanting to stand there and exchange, stand my ground. You know, in the corner there, getting kind of mad at me because they wanted me boxing. Which, if I would have boxed, you know, and kept it up, you know, I would have did a lot. You know, I would have came out a lot more cleaner. But, you know, when he'd catch me with some shots, you know, I would get a little hot and, you know, want to exchange with him. And, you know, I'm a fighter. I come to fight. So, you know, I'm gonna rough it out and I'm gonna make it happen. You know, especially, you know, Aydin being one of the biggest punchers in the sport. I mean, in the division, you know, you're gonna show everybody, hey, I can take a shot at 147 too.
That made it for a more entertaining fight, right?
I know. When Aydin landed some shots on me, he landed a few solid combinations, and everybody was on the edge of their seat. But you know what? Like I said, give a round of applause for him. He gave me the toughest fight I've ever had. And, man, anybody got any more questions?